Let's talk about something clever that rich people are doing right now. It's an idea that you can use as well to grow your wealth over the long term. Welcome to another episode of From Amateur to Expert Daily. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Context to this idea. Yesterday I mentioned in our daily updates that Penguin Books have asked me to write a book in record time. By Friday of next week, I have to have turned out an entire small book on the topic of how small businesses can survive the COVID-19 or coronavirus crisis. So, I've flown into action and I've asked a number of people for their input, and thank you to you if you have given input. I've had input from professors, from professionals, from people all around the world, in fact, providing simple ideas on how small businesses can prosper, survive, thrive, even during this crisis. And in the course of my conversations with a number of people, I've spoken to economists and I've spoken to financial planners. And a couple of them echoed an interesting thought. They said, if you invest now, you are going to make yourself quite wealthy in the medium to long term. Why? Well, it's based on a very simple idea which I cover in my previous book, Poverty Proof, which is just this. It's buy low, sell high. There has never been a better time to buy low. Everything around the world is down. If you are able to invest even a small amount of money now while things are down, that money will appreciate over the short to medium term. So you'll find that what rich people are doing right now is they're going, opportunity, buy, invest. It's cheap, it will grow again. That's counterintuitive and it's a little brave. Most people are trying to think about how to save, and of course we must do that. Making sure that you have profit over loss for your business is the very key to survival. But you can go beyond that. If you have any money whatsoever to invest, now is absolutely the time to do it. I am not a financial advisor, so I'm not going to tell you where to invest. But what I would encourage you to do is to speak to a financial advisor. And please don't let the idea that you only have a small amount of cash or a small amount of potential investment put you off. Very often, these folks are set up to deal with very small investors and they know how to guide you. So there's nothing to be lost by having the conversation. Ask the question. If you can invest even a small amount right now, the chances are very likely it's going to make you quite wealthy over the medium to long term. Wealth is a mindset issue. Becoming rich means thinking in different ways to most people. In both Poverty Proof and Is Your Thinking Keeping You Poor, I make the comment that rich is abnormal. The very term implies departure from the median average and implies thinking differently. Right now, the whole world is going into conservation mode and is going into shutdown mode. What if you were braver than that? What if you took a small, reasonable amount of money and invested it now? Thinking differently is what makes you rich. Now, don't do this in ways that are going to hurt you. You have to have some cash liquidity. You have to be able to operate and to survive. This is really something you want to do with any excess you might have. Now is the time that rich people get richer. The principle is simple and it's open to everyone. You merely need the courage to act on your convictions and you need the initiative to reach out and find out what you might invest in now. If you have further ideas you might like to contribute to the book, Surviving the Crisis, please do email me, info@douglaskrugerspeaker.com. It doesn't have to be neat, it doesn't have to be pretty. Throw ideas at me and anything that works will go straight into the book. Thanks so much for your help, and thanks for helping other entrepreneurs through this trying period. While you have time on your hands, watch one of my full-length live presentations on wealth. This one has over 2 million views. Click here and enjoy.